What do I do? Mm. Did that give me any views? My eating disorder is kicking in, and I am not about to have a snack. I got this though. I can figure this out. Okay. I can do hard things. Yes, I can. Because I'm motherfucking strong, smart, and I accomplish things. What's up? I'm looking like fucking shit right now, but let me just tell y'all about how I'm also feeling like shit too, okay? Dude, I'm having a rough day, bud. Like, I don't know what it is. Obviously, it's because I've been alone so much recently, which sucks. But I don't know, I'm feeling extra not today. And mainly what it is, I think, is that, like, I don't want to, like, say too much because I'm not trying to, like, not talk shit. I would never talk shit, but, like, I don't want to not confront my feelings in real life and just be telling you and putting that on the internet, but I don't know, I'm just like going through it today, right? So I'm missing my bestie, my best friend in the whole world, who I love so fucking much, dude. And I just haven't heard from her in a while, right? Which is fine. It's totally fine, right? Like, everyone has their own life and everyone can do what they want. But I've just been sitting here overthinking, overprocessing, and like thinking about maybe why I haven't heard from her in so long, and wondering, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I a bad friend? Am I a piece of shit? Why does no one love me? Like, and I don't even know why I'm feeling like that. You know what I mean? She's my best friend. I know she has no ill intent. I know this. But I am still, like, clinging to the thought in my little pea brain for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just miss her a lot. I have my heater on, so I know it's gonna ruin the fucking audio for you. I'm sorry about that. I could talk to my other friends or whatever. I don't need to talk to someone. But I just miss hearing from her right now. You know what I mean? I just miss her. We lived together for like the last few years, and it was just like the greatest experience of my life. Like, I just loved living with her. Like, I don't know. It's hard when you like stop living with someone. It almost feels like a breakup in a way, like a loss, like truly like a loss. Because it's not just like she moved to the other side of town or something. Like, no, she moved literally to the opposite end of the country. It makes me miss her, you know what I mean? And there's like a time difference, and she's got like a boyfriend now that she lives with, and I guess I do too, and I just have never felt the same gratification and like love from any other relationship besides my relationship with her. And so it's just sending me into this weird cycle of like thinking about my other relationships and stuff, and I'm just spinning my little reels. What is life? What is friendship? What even is a friend if they don't make you feel like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I even have any real friends, or is she my only real friend because she was the only one capable of making me feel so heard and like seen? And what's wrong with me if I don't pick out other relationships where I feel that heard and seen? And what's wrong with me that I didn't make her feel seen and heard enough to make her like happy, you know? I don't know. I know that's like a lot. It seems like a lot, but dead ass, like, we did everything together. Like, we did everything together, and it literally feels like a breakup. Like, a piece of my life is now missing. Like, an important chunk that was like so inspirational and so like connected and gave me so much like drive to like succeed. Just a 10 out of 10 friend, and I just really miss her. I wish there was more I could say about the situation with my friend, because I, like, you know, I know everyone has friends, right? Everyone has friends. This friend to me has been like the most important relationship I've ever had in my fucking life. Like, the most important relationship I've ever had. And it is just like affecting me. Like, why all of a sudden? Like, it'll come in like these waves of like, I'll be doing like just fine, chilling, you know, being happy for her to like go on with her life, being happy for her, you know, new moves, new career opportunities. She wants to go to school, and like she's got this new boyfriend. She moved out of her mom's house. Her mom recently moved, right? I'm so happy for her. Her mom's like my second mom. I love them. Like, I love them. Like, they are my own family. They are my family to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's making it so hard. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've lost a few friends this year that I really have had, like, family for most of my life. They fucking hate me now. So it's like, how bad of a piece of shit am I? You know what I mean? And I take all these steps back and I like try to assess the relationship from an unbiased standpoint, and I like try to put myself in their shoes of like, how would I feel if I was them and I was being treated the way that I was treating them, and you know, and I just look at them, the relationships, and I just like think like, damn, like I truly, I don't know where I went wrong or what I did or what I didn't do. You know what I mean? I felt very close with my friends, like very close. I have been at such a loss with all these relationships. I don't even know why the fuck I'm telling you this right now. I just feel like I have no one else to tell. And like, I mean, I could probably like text them and tell them that I'm feeling this way, but then what kind of friend would I be, in a way, like telling them this, like putting this pressure on them that I can't emotionally regulate my feelings around them. And so I'm sad, like, but I am. I'm fucking sad. I'm so sad. I miss them, like, so much. I also have, like, such a bad, like, damn, it's gonna make me cry. I have so much, like, emotions around, like, people leaving in my life. So many emotions around it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know. Like, I just have, like, bad, like, abandonment issues. You know what I mean? Like, when someone leaves, I feel so unlovable. It's gonna make me cry. I just feel so unlovable and like such a bitch. Like, I feel like such a bitch. I have no fucking idea why I'm telling you this. You should feel honored to be listening to this story if you do hear it, because this is like some vulnerability I don't share with anybody at all. But honestly, it's never affected me like this. Like, obviously I miss my friends and stuff sometimes, but like, I truly am like deep diving into the issue today for some reason. I miss them, and specifically I miss my best friend. Like, I miss her so much. What makes me sad is, you know, like, I spent all this time with her, she spent all this time with me, and I feel like, you know, we had this tight-knit bond or whatever where I would and will still just like, I would do anything for her, right? Like, I would just do anything that she would ask of me, I would do it. And I just feel so lost in the way of like, did she feel that way too? Did she love me the way that I loved her? Was it all just a facade, or was I just stupid the whole time and I thought that all these feelings that I had of like love and gratitude and appreciation towards this person was just like aimed in the wrong direction? I don't feel like it was aimed in the wrong direction. Like, I love her and I'm so grateful for that relationship, and like the best friendship I could ever ask for. Like, truly saved my life multiple times. Like, saved my fucking life. People always like have talked to me like throughout my life and stuff like, oh, well, haven't you ever like loved someone before? Haven't you ever like missed someone before? Haven't you ever felt heartbreak before? And I can honestly say that no, I have never felt heartbreak until this. Why the fuck am I telling you this? It sounds so dramatic. Like, it sounds so dramatic for just like your friend to feel this way about you, you know what I'm saying? But like, I just had all this like confidence in the relationship, and like, I had so much confidence in the relationship. I'm trying so hard not to cry. I just had so much confidence in the relationship, and like, we would talk about like, yeah, like, we're gonna like, maybe we'll have a house together, and like, in my mind I was just believing it the whole time of like, yeah, we're gonna be like this new age platonic couple, we're gonna get married, we're gonna get all the tax breaks together, we're both gonna share insurance, own a house together, and all this shit, and like, be that new school, new age, bad bitches, two girls conquering the fucking world together without like the pressure of socialized in society's views on intimacy. Like, I thought we were gonna be this like force to be reckoned with, power fucking couple, like really do great things, and like believed in it so wholeheartedly. And it's just so hard to see them just easily leave and move on to a whole new lifestyle that I didn't even know they had even an inkling of interest in. It's just crazy. So yeah, I'm feeling heartbreak. name. I'm sure that's not the story you want to come here and like hear. You don't want to hear about my fucking heartbreak or whatever, but I don't know. That's just all I have to say today. It's all I fucking have to say. It's all I've been thinking about, which is so weird. You know what I mean? Like, I have never been hung up on a person. Ever. Never like lost someone that was still alive that I cared about that much, and I could not have expected to have this reaction, to be honest. I didn't know that I was gonna feel like this ever. Like, I never knew how important the relationship was to me until, like, I mean, I've always known how important the relationship was to me. I always, like, I would wake up in the morning and I would just be like, wow, like, I'm so grateful that this is the person I live with. This is the person that is like by my side. Like, I am so appreciative and grateful that this is who stands by me and is in my corner. And it's like just hard not to feel that way anymore. And I don't know, it's just hard because it's like, right, so we lived together in Portland, and when she left, she told me, you know, like, I'm gonna come back and I'll be better, I'm just gonna go home. And like, she was really depressed, right? So she was like, I'm just gonna go home and get my shit together, and then I'm gonna come back in a month or two, you know what I mean? And then, so she left all of her things, all of her clothes, everything. You know, then months started going by, and then I went home for Thanksgiving, and it didn't really seem like she was ready to come home, or that she was, or it didn't seem like she was ready to come back to where we were living in Portland from Florida, and it didn't seem like she was even like close to wanting to come back. And then Christmas came around, and I went to see her then, and she started like talking to this guy and like kind of like moving in with him, and then it was like that got kind of serious, and then it was like, well, she really doesn't want to come back to me anymore. But I still had all of her stuff and all of her things, like things we had done together, all of her clothes, like, you know, heirlooms and family gifts that she had, all of her books. And so I brought them with me to Seattle, you know, obviously, because I'm not gonna like throw her shit away. And I also didn't know, like, is she gonna come back? Is she planning to? Like, I don't know. You know, at this point now, it's months later now, and I realized like that she isn't gonna come back. And now I'm just here with all of her things, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's just like a constant reminder. It's just a constant reminder. And I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, decorations from our house that we like made together, like we nested it together, we designed it together, it was beautiful, it was so lovely. And it's just so hard to like see all those things every day, but I don't even know like what to do with them. And I would just like, you know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. It's like, it's just the weirdest feeling. It's like I would do anything in the fucking world to have her back sitting right next to me here on this couch. I would do anything. If she wanted to fly out tonight, I would buy her a ticket right now, and I would fly her out tonight to be here with me. Like, and I just don't understand where I fucked up, you know, or where the turning point was. Like, it's so weird. A feeling I've never felt before, and a situation I never thought I'd have to deal with, you know? I'm sure some of you have experienced heartbreak in your days. What's crazy and what's harder about it is that obviously we're just like best friends. So it's hard to even like talk about it with like my family or with my boyfriend or with anybody that I have that's like that close to me, where I would like be that vulnerable to like tell them about the pain that I'm feeling from the loss of a friendship, you know what I mean? Because they don't see it as like, I saw it as like a life partner. This is my life partner and my best friend, my platonic best friend. And I know that in the minds of the people that I love, they don't see it with like the depth that I see it. And it doesn't sound like very important when I say like, oh, I'm just missing my bestie, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone misses their bestie, but like, I'm fucking missing my bestie, dude. I'm missing her. God. She'd probably think I was so fucking over dramatic for like saying all this shit, which maybe I am, but like, I don't care. It's how I feel. I'm feeling abandoned. Fuck. Another thing that's so like disappointing about it, about the whole situation, like I said earlier, I've like had quite a few important figures in my life pass away pretty suddenly, right? So I have this like abandonment issue of like, feeling like people who are close to me always inevitably leave, right? Okay. Speaking of the people with abandonment issues, I don't want to explain what that is. Y'all already know, right? And that is what I'm struggling with, dude. That is what I'm struggling with. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I'm fucking high now. I don't know, and I just feel guilt as well around it. Like, I feel so guilty that I wasn't a good enough friend. I've been doing the things I thought were helpful too, like I've been journaling and stuff like that, but I don't know, dude, you know? Like, how are you supposed to deal with it? I think part of me is in straight up denial because I truly believe if I just sit here and think hard enough that, like, oh, she is coming back, then she will. And it's like, the abandonment issue is making me so much more crazy than anything, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that, I don't know, how should I even wrap this video up, bud? Thanks. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please like it. Please subscribe. Tell us about your biggest loss or your abandonment issue and where it stems from. Subscribe.